to people, interact with people, and still I have the interest to learn. I will tell something. Last 5 years, I have learned, taking interest on neuroscience about brain, how brain activates, works, how three things, dhyana, vijnana, or jnana, three things, how they are interrelated. Now I have started my research. Let me speak. I have few slides. You want me to hear from my mouth or you want to see slides? Both. But this what I want to speak is not on the screen. Should I tell this thing in the first? This I understand about brain. Our brain consists of more than 50 layers. कितना? 50 तो जास्ती है layers. Each layer has more than 10,000 neurons. What is a neuron? Neuron is a small computing element. It is not a computer, but small calculation it can do. All the neurons are in column wise. All are not connected to each other. That is, C is a neuron. C is a neuron. They are not connected in the same layer. Are you following? There are 1,000 like this. This is first layer. Second layer, another 10,000. Like that, more than 50 layers. But neuron of one layer is connected to the neuron, all the neurons of the second layer. Let me give an example. C is a neuron. C is connected to all the 10,000 neurons of the second layer. C is a neuron. C is connected to all the 10,000 of the second layer. But among them, they are not connected. Similarly, all the neurons of the second layer are connected to all the neurons of the third layer and so on. Basically, if you synthesize the brain, it is a massive, interconnected, parallel, distributed system. They are just all the seeds. You imagine one neuron. And each one is small computing power. But together, they can solve very difficult problems. They can imagine, they can grasp, they can focus, they can concentrate. This is the first thing. Now, this most intelligent person of the world, most intelligent person, can penetrate up to 5 layers. Beyond 5 layers, we are not able to focus. The reason is, if a seed is there, manji, it germinates. If you are giving water, water, temperature you maintain, put in the soil, it will germinate. So those neurons beyond 5 layers are dead. They are not active. The more you read, the more you learn, the more you meditate, more neurons get activated. I can give for 5 hours lecture, you will learn a little bit of it. There are 2 types of learning. How many types?
2 types.
One is supervised learning. Other is unsupervised learning. Of course, recent, there is a third type of learning, and that is called reinforcement. I am speaking 2 minutes of learning. Yes, then I will come to your dhyana. Teacher teaches, student learn. Friend teaches to his or her friend, they learn. Parents teach small child. Here, one lady was standing and telling what to do, how to do. This is supervised learning. Somebody guides us to learn. Second one, brain has the potentiality of learning without anybody's help. A poor boy in a rural village also learns. Nobody teaches him. He or she doesn't go to school, but that boy or girl learns. The person who started, developed the magnet or electricity, they have not learned. They have learned by themselves. Third type of learning is called reinforcement. Second one is unsupervised. Reinforcement learning. If there are 10 rooms in this building, 10 rooms, I put some food in one of the room and I leave a cat, put some food, leave the cat. After some time, the cat go to that room where the food is there. We learn cycling, we learn cooking, we do mistake. I put more salt, I put less chili, not fully boiled. I do mistake, and from my mistake, I learn. Reinforcement learning. So in our dhyana, those things I correlate. I read couple of books given by my nieces. Learning. How many types of learning?
3 types.
Supervised,
Unsupervised,
and
reinforced.
Second thing, because all are related to dhyana, all. Second thing, somebody is, teacher is teaching, somebody is learning very fast, fast grasping. Second person, slow learner, learning slowly, but learns properly. Some people learns very fast, forget very fast. Some people difficult to learn, the neurons are dead seeds. You have to germinate by putting water, by putting temperature. I'm not saying water and temperature equivalent to that, and that is what the dhyana is. I'm coming, you are germinating energy waves and all the theta, delta,
Gamma.
all the types of waves and their effect are effect in my slides. Why somebody is cool? Madam is very cool. Somebody is short temper. Can you make a short temper person cool? Answer is yes. Can you make a slow learner, a fast learner? Answer is yes. Dhyana is one of the root cause which will make a slow learner, a fast learner, a short temper person, a cool person. Somebody is learning fast, forgetting fast. You can make a stable person. In dhyana book, what I learned, disease are not. You become focused, you become cool. All these are, there is a difference between science, engineering, and dhyana. There is a difference, and there is a similarity. In science, we conduct experiment. We demonstrate in the laboratory. But dhyana and now we get the output, but we interpret some logic, but it is yet to be established numerically, equation-wise, fundamental. More research work need to be done between the conjugation between jnana, vijnana and dhyana. There till today 10 to 15% study has been successful. Now the two things I wanted to tell through this, because you are giving me little time, I can speak for 2 to 3 hours, where you can really germinate through and stabilize many of the very important. Close reading is also a type of jnana. Listening or playing music and studying, these are different forms of jnana. You are doing one type of classical jnana, but these are also leads to jnana at the end. Next one. Techniques of meditation. It is just like a computer, those who are using. In your mind browser, clear your case. All the dirty things, try to clear from it. That is what we clear our front portion of our computer. We clear it first. Dirty things, unnecessary things are known as editing noise, clear color noise, and the brain is polluted. Has to be removed like that. Second thing, now delete your history. Just to do in the computer. All the unnecessary, useless thing has to be deleted. The more a person can delete, he can become more focused. Third one, now navigate to a blank page. In the brain is a large area. You have to navigate, means you have to focus to a small portion, a tiny portion of the brain, and then start communicating. Yes, next one. There are many types of learning. This is available in books everywhere. But practicing, achieving are the most important. Meditation is that dimension of science which focuses on creating the right kind of intelligence so that you can live a peaceful life. Our objective, not money, not wealth, peaceful and joyous life, a healthy life, and that is the focus of everybody, and that is what the main purpose of meditation. Next. The practice of meditation is a great scientific method of knowledge. There is no knowledge without the power of meditation. No knowledge. Now the only thing, the experimental very beginning, we achieve it, but we don't know why and how. Studies have been done, but it is not foolproof. More study for years to come, that this takes a conjugation, complementary, supplementary, bi-directional study or in-depth study are next. There is a relationship between science and jnana and vijnana. There is a coherent relationship. Each one will take 5-10 minutes. Only I am showing like a cinema. You see, neuroscientific studies. That is the remember why a person is short-tempered. The neuron to neuron, one neuron, I communicate with one. There are thousands and thousands neurons. Spikes are given. What is spike? Impulsive noise. Spike. So spike propagates between one neuron to another neuron. How many spikes are generated? What is the height of the spike? they regulate the behavior of the person. Are you following what I am saying? Spikes height and frequency that contribute to the behavior of the person, knowledge of the person. Short-tempered person, more spikes are generated. That will correlate with your energy, science of frequency. I am coming to that. So basically, this is called spiking neural network. You have to learn that is the new model has come in the last 2-3 years. The neuron to neuron communication is in form of spike. The length of the spike, height of the spike, and the duration of the spike can able to say whether a person is intelligent or short-tempered or stable or more focused or distraught. That behavior study of spikes are needed by both sides, meditation side and the science side. Both has to have a homogeneous marriage to understand the technology behind it. The impact of brain structure, stress reduction and emotional well-being, physical health benefits. Cognitive means intelligent, cognitive enhancement of your brain, intelligence power, longitudinal and meta-analytical study. Why somebody understands fast, why somebody cannot follow. The same teacher is teaching the same subject, why somebody follows the speaking that word. Why somebody suddenly something happened, cries. Why somebody doesn't cry, suddenly same happening. Why somebody is more emotional, why somebody is stable. Explanation. I can teach one, I can talk for 1 hour, then you can penetrate, go inside, can understand, and then you can realize in practice. Neuroscience studies meditation has been to induce tangible changes in brain structure and function. Again, I am reminded that only 5 layers were able to activate those neurons, others are dead. While I give an example.
Continue. Please continue.
I'll give a simple example. Please listen. Simple example. Multiplication, no talk, no cross talk. I don't allow. No cross talk. Multiplication table. Small child. They tell the teacher said, give a khata, wrote multiplication table. The student comes to the house. 8 5s are 40, 8 5s are 40, 8 6 are 38, 5 8 are following. Remembers by heart. What it does in the brain, it activates the neuron. And few portion of the neuron remembers if input is 8 and 5, output is 40. And that is remembered. So the connection between two neurons is not like a wire. There is a connecting weight or coefficient, and that coefficient changes, adapts. If I say 8 into 5 is 40, the weight has somewhere and become 7 into 8 is 56, then the weight changes. And these weights are adapted, adjusted. And once you adjust, that is there. I give an example. I saw a person, I saw Sam 5 years back in Calcutta railway station. I talked for 2 minutes and then it went from my mind. After 5 years, I just saw in a chart shop, the person is getting in the brain, that person image is stored, and I correlate in both my chest. I said, are you Mr. X? It may be wrong. I give another example. Two twin child, they look alike. The neighbors, they cannot distinguish that he is Mr. X, he is Mr. Y. But how the mother and father says he is Mr. X and Y. There is a black mole on the right side of one of the child, black mole, and that is the distinguished feature which identifies Mr. X and Mr. Y. Are you following me?
Yes.
Identification of the proper feature extraction. My PhD student is here listening and laughing. Feature extraction, feature selection, feature reduction are the most important parameter to keep the mind stable. A disturbed mind can be very stable. But extraction of the deep mind through meditation can activate more neurons in the root cause of good health, the root cause of getting peaceful mind. And those things has to be correlated, practiced, and a lot of game. I believe after 10 years, I can piano will be the root cause of development, peace, and health across all population of the society. That is the bridge between neuroscience and dhyana. Dhyana is the practice. Neuroscience is the direction. What? Now you are doing something, but some more way has to be done. Turbulent flow, you are seeing. Water is rotating and then flowing. In one case,